Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to B&B Create. If this is your first time, welcome. I do creative content of all sorts. Right now, today we're gonna work on a little more stamping. I did find some of my hard wax that we're gonna play with today. And if you're returning, thank you. I hope you're having fun and enjoy, and it's wonderful weather where you're at. So we're going to have some fun here. I've got this little case here that I actually bought on Amazon for like roughly about $4. And it's got all these little options, colors, beautiful like white. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Like white, marble-ish, adorable. So we're going to play around a little bit with that. I think I'll put that color in. And we're going to just have a little fun. Let's see how many I want in there. Well, let's put a purple. We got purple in there too. So this ought to be interesting colors. We're going to put it on there and let it start warming up. What I did was I just took a sheet of paper and just kind of somewhat tri-folded, then folded again over. And you can write notes, you can make maps, you can do all sorts of fun. Came up with some other creative ideas with it too. And anxious to show you this one because this one, if I remember right, should break for me. It's a harder wax. The ones that I found on Amazon so far is the soft wax that will bend and you can easily go through the mail. It's more durable, pliable, so you can change stuff up a little bit. So, and I've got an idea for this here in a bit. So we're letting this kind of mix, or actually, when I have multiple colors in there, I just let it set and warm. If you have just one color, they say to stir it with a Q-tip. Stir it with a toothpick. There we go. Toothpicks are wonderful for creative ideas. Also, side note, if you have a mouse problem like we do out in the country a little bit, what I'll do is I'll take a toothpick and dip it in peppermint oil, and then I'll put it in my cupboards. I'll put the toothpick in the cupboards, and it'll help keep the mice away. So just a side note, if you're having problems with mice, try it and see what happens, and give me a comment back of how it worked out well for you, because it has worked out wonderfully for me. We've had a horrible problem in the past, and this winter I did that, and I haven't seen or heard or had any problems. Yes, I have cats, but they seem to just kind of watch them. It's more for their entertainment value. They haven't really been good in the house. Now, Stinker has been doing really well outside, helping with the mouse population. And maybe that's part of the help that I'm getting along with it. So, okay. So this looks beautiful. Let's see how this is going to pour out. To do kind of like a circle. Circle, put that on to keep that warm. And we're going to take the tree. We're just going to put that on there and let it sit, the weight of itself. You do not have to press down, push down. It takes care of it on its own. You just have to wait. Like I said, patience. Patience. And this is kind of fun time that I just kind of take a break from everything else going on. And I sit down, and doing these videos gives me a chance to just kind of take a break and play around. So I enjoy this. So thank you very, very much for watching. It encourages me to come up with more ideas, come up with some play, and I really enjoy this. So pry that off. And there you go. See how pretty that is? And like I said, there's markers. This marker pen came with the bigger kit that I have that came with the warmer and that stuff. So we're gonna just kind of color in here. Do the tree a little bit better. Really like that. Really like how that's turning out. And then if you had a brown one, that would be good. All I have is a silver one for right now. And highlight. And there it gives you an idea of what you can play with, have some fun, enjoy. And man, does that up, even though this is folded paper and kind of could have looked a lot better, but when you have like the formal paper, oh, that's going to up it so much and be so pretty. And I'm just going to finish out putting a little dab here. And if you do reuse, like I had suggested it's going to mix a little more. So it's not going to be as vivid. It's going to be kind of a mesh of all of them. It's going to blend. I guess that's what I want to try to say is it's going to blend more. If you're like, oh, I don't like that, I'm going to break it up or cut it up and put it back in to rewarm. Just FYI. And I take a paper towel to wipe out. There we go. Look at that. And if you take the silver and just highlight this up a little bit. I know you'll do better than I'm doing right now. You can kind of get the idea of how to really make that just stand out so well. So well. I'm going to take the cover off of that. And I'm going to play around with, I have an idea here that it came, and I was like, oh, this, if it works, it'll be so, so cool. So, melt quite a bit. Now let's do the hard, we'll do the, now, whenever you're working with an open flame or fire, be very careful and have something on hand to put it out if you need to. And when it's small flames can get bigger. The biggest thing with this is don't get too excited. Keep calm. Like if you noticed in my last video, the paper caught on fire and that stuff. But you just keep calm and you work with it. This is not wanting to work well with me, is it? We're going to get it though. I have other options here to help with the situation. So I'm going to go to my see, playing around. And you just rotate it around. Keep your eye on it. Keep it moving. If it catches fire, no big deal. It goes out pretty quickly. Oop, there we go. That's better. Takes a little bit. Notice I do have a drop in the wax or the candle wax. This I might press a little bit harder because this is just, I don't know whether it's because of the age, but see how much fun you can have. I think, there we go. Okay, this is not going to work out. See, all the fun and excitement. It doesn't always work out. Even when you test it before, it doesn't always work out. So I know they used a lot of these for like ring ones, the small ring insignias. So let's see if we can just get one little small one out. See if I can get a bee out of that. We'll find out. See how crumbly this is? Yeah. I'm gonna make a mess. Here, drop that off. Okay, so here we've got that nice bee. Oh, nice bee. You can kind of see it a little bit. Small. Even this big blob. See how it just crumbles? That crumble stuff. That's how the old wax was. Put that all away off to the side. Put my fun off to the side and let's go with, play around again with more fun stuff here. Now let's do a nice big one. Nice big one. Should we use? Three of those. Two purples. Let's put some whites in there, see how the whites are. This is going to be a nice big one here. Hopefully I don't overflow it. We'll put that one in there too. Okay, that's going to take a little bit, so we'll get our paper ready while that's working. And try to use this one. I don't know if it's coming in. It's a nice compass and map. The tree one. Some of these ideas just hit me and it's like, oh, let's try it. So I'm going to try this, see how it comes out. And you can do this on wax paper. If you want to do wax paper or parchment paper, see how it comes out there. And then you can just take off there. The seal will peel away from the wax paper. It's always fun. It's kind of fun watching it melt too. So we're going to wait just a little bit longer. what my goal is. We're going to try to put all that wax in the middle of this and then put a stamp on it. So, got my fingers crossed. We'll just wait for that to melt and see how that goes. Maybe if I'm going to grab, you know what? I'm going to go grab a wax one and see if that'll play a little bit with that too. I know I'm walking away, so we'll see if the voice carries. Sheet of wax paper. Bring that into. And it's going to take a little bit longer. I know, patience and fun. And if you have a glass of water to stay around when you're working with flames, that's always a good idea. It's not fun when you spill the glass of water. That isn't fun, but if you need to, just be careful with it. A bit longer. We'll see how this all works out. I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. But yeah, these marker pins are really fun. A little more melting. So there's, I did remember, so the pin that I had showed you, the deer antler pin, well, we're waiting on it too. So my favorite deer antler pin that I can just get inserts for. Just turn, and I can get inserts for to replace. I found the address, and it's JK Creative Wood. It's an Amish furniture store outside of Kalona. And I haven't been there in a while. I need to stop by because they have some lovely, lovely products, all handmade. And I'd like to go visit them again, and they don't know that I've mentioned them or anything like that. But if you happen to be in the area, stop by. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous items. Okay, let's see if we can get this to pour out here. We can get it all dripped out. Do that. This, where is north? This way. There we go. Let's see how this all comes about. Just going to keep my fingers there for a little bit. Give it a little extra time because I do have a lot of wax there. And I want to give it plenty of time to dry. See if I can slowly sneak it over. Let's see if I can get, I know, I do like the color purple. Let's do some purple. These two light ones. I know, my arm's in the way. There we go. Get those warming up. See how that works out. Are we ready? Okay. Let's wiggle just a little bit. There we go. how she came out. And it's stuck there. So if you want to add to like a package, you can do that. Let's highlight the N, the S, W, and we'll put it at an angle to get the E. There. Nice. Okay, so here we go. Stands out a little bit better. That is so cool. It's fun. Fun, 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 fun. We'll show. Get the other melted. I wonder if that's not going to fit in there, but this will. I need a small one for that. Do a small one for that. Let me show you on the wax. I talked about the wax paper and I want to show you what I've been doing. I'm trying to find the waxy side, put that up. And it's almost melted. We're really close. I just think that's so pretty. A little hint of that, of this color. Little hints of that in there. As you can see kind of in the corners. That is so cute. So $4 for this little kit. And then I think I'll have to look and see how much for the bigger kit that came with the actual tea light, the holder, and this big kit. More selection. More selection of the colors. That was the other kit that came with. And then you saw my bigger ones that I have. Let me grab one. The bigger ones that I have. Those can get. Okay, let's show. Let's do this one again here. Oh, let's do. I haven't done the turtle one. Let it sit. Notice how it kind of slid around a little bit. It's a nice big one. So undo when it's all nice and warm still. And if it's too warm, just watch yourself, because this part is going to be very, very warm when you just take it off the candle. It'll cool down, but just be careful with it, okay? I am not an expert at all this. I just enjoy having fun and playing around with it. There we go. Got a nice clean one for the next round, for the next time I want to play. I'll set that down, let it cool. See if this is ready. And we'll let it sit for a little bit longer. Why don't we go ahead? I'm going to back this up a little. Set this off to the side. Slide this over. Slide it over. And then I'm going to heat this up. Okay, we're going to try again here. Get a nice little flame going. I'm going to make a little. Let's see if I can do two things at once. Usually it doesn't work out well for me. Ah, I got lucky. I did find the rose. Rose, okay. Okay, now let's let that one sit in there. Lots of options. Let's put this over here. There we go. Oops, sorry, that was a major hit. I'm sorry. There we go. This is the turtle one I just used. It's got like a compass sea turtle. Now we're going to slide this one off to let it cool. Yes, it's ready. Oh, it's ready to go. So that one. So out of the nice rose, little rose right there. Here we go. So if you wanted to take the green for the leaves, there's some green for the leaves. Close, let's see, there we go. Yeah, I kind of got off that one leaf a little bit, but like I said, be patient with yourself. I think it's cool anyway. So there we've got a nice rose. Nice leaf. We'll set that off to the side. And then, now, you know what, your flame and paper. Paper and flames. Then you just peel the back off the wax. So there's the back. They're even pretty just as discs all on their own. There's the front. Turtle. Let's take our silver pin and let's do the flippers. I know, this is just, I think it's going to turn out really, really nice. Little tail there. We'll go ahead and do the head too. What I could have done was done the silver for the actual compass inside and do the green for the fins and the head. That would have probably been really good too. But I really liked how this came out. And I encourage you to go play. $4 on Amazon or get the kit. And I'm sure the kit was probably less than $20 for the kit. To play and have fun with all of this and the colors. and the markers, and just play and enjoy and give yourself some downtime and relax and create. So I'm glad you got to come along with me today and have this fun and play with the wax paper and the turtle. Yes, I'm having fun with the turtle. Anyway, so have a great day. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.